Yeah, just casually getting back into evil. I was sort of tongue-in-cheek asking Clay, you bring up a good point about it can't be in God's presence, but I wonder if there's a certain proximity in which it can be present. Ah, God created evil, huh? You guys are coming in hot. Uh. Here's an interesting. Oh man. See, now you got me thinking and talking, and I can't do two things at once, let alone three things at once. Yeah, I would agree with. Actually, I would agree with you, Clay. That was exactly what I was about to say. Is like I don't know if God created evil, but God created free will, which gives the possibility of evil to exist. So indirect, right? And that's the whole point. God wants us to choose to follow God willingly, and therefore there's this serpent is yes, an embodiment of evil, but is perhaps, for the sake of the story, the possibility of a different choice other than choosing God. Right, therein lies the temptation. I knew I was going to do that, and therein lies the first step away from God, which leads to death. It leads away from life. Now I'm trying to do this on this timing thing. Right, but the nuke was created, I would say, largely for for evil intent. It's to destroy life. So before the nuke was even created, like the nuke just didn't magically appear. Someone had to create a bomb, and had an intent for its likely purpose, right? But we do talk about in Wesleyan theology, I think, or at least in the life of our denomination, we talk about different forms of evil. That there's natural evil. So maybe a better, not a better, but I think what you're getting at, Natsuri, is like tornadoes and stuff. Like, they are destructive, but they're not inherently evil. Or the argument could be that they are, or it's a natural evil that they have what we would consider evil consequences, but nobody creates them. Although now, if you want to get real deep, am I stuck in it? Oh. With global warming, are we now compounding that? Is it actually becoming less of a natural evil, quote unquote, and more actual sin? How about that? Especially when it may not even directly affect us, but affect people across the world from us. So let me see. You guys got me talking. I can't even think. I'm just going around in circles. Yeah, right. So it's not making. Sorry, I'm saying yeah, right. To both lead to death, whether sin or the nuke. Right. So there's the. It's just nuancing evil, right? So like there's the sin of making a nuke, right? But there's the, so it's evil. So there is natural evil, quote unquote. How do I even get back up there? But this is how I get back up there. And then he goes to sleep. Oh, then I'm late. And then I go. And then I go. Sorry, I figured it out now. This guy's freaking me out. Oh, these platforms are like just big enough. I gotta get through this before I get done in chat. Oh. I'm not doing good at timing this at all. I thought I had that. I almost gotta hit it. Like, oh, that's okay. I'm staying focused on this, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, I missed that big time. So I'm trying to hit it right before it switches. So right now. Yeehaw. Gotta be running. All right, I'll pause for a second and read what in chat. But we all have an evil inclination within us, a desire to do what we'd rather not do than what God wants. So who created it? Did you create the evil and place the inclination to do bad inside you, or did God? I don't know. I think we're kind of going back to square one. Like, and maybe going in circles. But I think I see what you're saying with the nuke situation. So whoever created the nuke, I think, is evil. But if I'm given the nuke, and I don't do anything with it, like, then it's, nothing happens, right? I think that's the crux of everything, is like, I don't know if evil exists without a consequence. But then the same argument has to be made about goodness, I guess. I'll offer that to you. Y'all getting too deep for me trying to play these casual games. Ow. Ah. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Well, you're saying, right, like, that's what we're saying about free will and choice. Like, it's an option. It's an option. So if we're saying God created the option, or God created the ability, then indirectly there's the potential for evil. It's a potential reality. And that's what we're, I think, trying to articulate, is like, when you make a choice towards that, a step towards that reality that is evil, that is outside of who God is and God's will, then you are moving in that direction. So in a sense, God created evil, right? That's what we're talking about. Yeah, at least it's not Warzone. It would be a very unfun stream. But I like this. This is really interesting. And I like that we're having interesting conversation and not like being condescending about it. Imagine that. Get over here.